Hey guys, today I want to talk about something that I wanted to buy for a long time. I think I saw some YouTuber riding one of these things last year, and I think he was riding a boosted board. So I finally, a few months ago decided I should pick one up, and I actually put a deposit on the new boosted boards, which are like $1,300. And about a month later, Boosted Board sends me some email saying, well, all the batteries are exploding in their new boosted boards and they've halted production. So it was originally supposed to come out, I think get shipped to my house in December, and then they said, well, now we don't know when it's going to get shipped out, so you can have a refund if you want one. And I chose a refund. In the meanwhile, I was looking at other boards online, and I stumbled upon this Genesis Hellfire. It's a New York-based company, I think based out of New York City, and they sell electric bikes, scooters, skateboards, and longboards. I actually want to get the skateboard they sell, which I think is called the Stinger, just because it's a little bit smaller and looks easier to handle, but they were sold out, so I decided to pick up one of these Hellfire longboards. I've had it for about 3 weeks, and I've had loads of fun with it. I actually thought I was buying an American product. They offer free 2-day shipping, and right after I bought it, I got a tracking number out of China. So apparently all these things are made in China, so who knows what kind of quality we're dealing with here. I mean, who knows if this thing's going to fall apart. I read some reviews of people saying that the bolts fall off and some of the electronics have been failing, but, knock on wood. I actually thought this thing was being made in America, and that's one of the reasons I bought it, but it turns out it's made in China. But because it's made in China, you're able to pick one up for $400 or $500. The boosted board is $1,200 up to $1,600. So, and they're very comparable. So technically you can buy like 3 of these for the price of a boosted board. And the boosted boards that came out, the versions 2, the batteries are exploding on them. So they actually halted production. So I haven't heard any of that stuff happening with the Genesis Hellfires, or actually any of the Genesis products. So I picked one up and riding it for 2 weeks, and I absolutely love it. I really don't have a lot of complaints. Pretty much they say the thing can get 20 miles per charge. That's a total lie. You can probably get 12 miles per charge. And it has these little battery indicators. You get 4 means full charge, and then it goes down, I think, every 25%. Basically, after you get down to 50%, you lose a lot of power. So if it has a top speed of 20 miles an hour, you can probably get a top speed of like 10 miles an hour once it's down to 2 bars. You also lose a lot of hill climbing power, so you're not going to be able to climb any hills. But when you're on the first 2 bars, when you're at like 75% power to 100% power, you have a lot of power. You can pretty much climb hills. The thing's really torquey. You can definitely have some fun with this thing, and I have had some fun with it. I put about probably 30 to 50 miles on it, maybe more, who knows. There's really no way to keep track. But I haven't had any connectivity issues. The thing always works. Haven't had any bolts come loose. It's really, I think it's a well-built machine. Turn it over, you see it has one of these big batteries, and the battery actually can come off. You take these clips off right here, and the battery will just basically slide right out. So you can replace a battery. It's like $150 to replace it, or you can buy an extra one, put it in your backpack, and then you can basically go pretty damn far. All in all, well built, big wheels. It's a very smooth ride. Haven't had any problems with electronics. It is not waterproof, so I haven't taken it out in the rain or anything like that. As far as the remote it comes with, I actually put this little wristband on it. It didn't come with any wristband, which was pretty cheap, but it's typical Chinese fashion. They're trying to save money. But it's actually pretty well built. As soon as you turn on the board, which is this little button right here. You push this little button, and then you slide that up, and push it again, and then there it goes. So, and then you push it back for brake. It said it has this little indicator right here. These light up. I have a full charge right now. And this thing is loads of fun. I mean, for $500, I don't think you can beat it. Like I said, my only concern is this company definitely doesn't have as good of customer service as Boosted. If you email them on Facebook, they'll probably get back to you with like some half-ass answer, but it won't be related to your actual order. If you actually send them an email asking a question about your order, I mean, they may just never get back to you. I've read some horror stories. It took them about a week to get back to me. I had a question about something with a remote. It was actually to see if it was supposed to come with a wrist strap. But also, if they send you a defective product, you have to mail it back to New York, and you have to pay the shipping. Now, this thing's heavy, so if they send you a broken board, you're probably going to spend $100 to ship this thing back to New York. So that's absolutely bullshit. I mean, with Boosted, they'll pay the return shipping. I've emailed Boosted. They always email you right back. You can call them. You know, when I had to get the refund for the $100 deposit I put down on my Boosted board, they actually reached out to me, sent me an email to let me know what was up with the order. They said, "Do you want to cancel the order?" I said, "Yeah." And then basically within like 5 minutes, I had a refund. I mean, it's just a lot easier. So this company is definitely not as customer service oriented as Boosted. Now they're a newer company, so maybe they're trying to catch up. Their products are very popular. If you go on their website, half the stuff sold out. So I think they're actually probably doing way better sales than Boosted. And like I said, they also sell bikes, scooters, skateboards, and longboards. So hopefully their customer service gets better. But other than that, I'm happy with this product. So let's take it out and go for a ride. All right, come. Want to race? Woo! I win. That's Atari the Wonder Dog. Hey guys, alright, as you can see, this thing is a lot of fun. I'm down to 2 bars right now. I rode it a bunch yesterday too. Once it gets down to about 2 bars, you lose a little bit of power, so it's not as torquey, but it still gets the job done. I highly recommend this board. From what I can see, it's easy to repair. It has a motor inside the hub right here. Brushless motors are cheap. Probably just easily fix that. If something goes wrong with the electronics, then you're pretty much at the mercy of Genesis, and hopefully their customer service gets better. But I haven't had any loose bolts or anything like that. Runs great. I pretty much ride it every day. I always go out with my dog Atari, and we have some fun. Today I was at the track. I usually go around my neighborhood, or there's a big parking lot near my house where I ride around. But there, he's gonna go chase something. But yeah, this thing's a lot of fun. Highly recommend it. And I'll keep you guys posted on how it holds up. So far, so good. I've had absolutely no issues with this board. It's been completely a blast. Totally worth it. In fact, I'd probably spend double, to be honest with you. That's it. All right, see ya.